morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whatever where you. And welcome back to the Beta Plan as we are playing as Kaiser Heinrich, who has let the new regions of his empire influence his hairstyle. But moreover, many interesting things are happening now that, well, the camera had to be turned on. Actually, I had, well, when he started this recording, made it and then stopped it and then noticed that it was too short, and then more or less, I was an idiot and some of the footage was lost. That is what it comes down to, but luckily autosaves on 1st of January, and here we are. This war ended in a white peace, luckily, much to my happiness, because, well, his army went into the hills, or I'm not sure if it was in Sora, which is mountains or Validate, but that made sure that my son's somewhat smaller army was capable of actually defeating this Duke. Jerusalem was taken away from the man over here, but unfortunately I had a claim to the title anyway, so I revoked it and just re-granted it to him. Yeah, interestingly enough, this dude who had a claim, I think. Yeah, see, they were of the same line. Unfortunately, he is not alive anymore, and well, they won't get together. But I won't be able to do that trick when I have a claim on a title for my son. For some freaking reason, the guys that I gave land here, and yes, I expanded it a little bit by attacking all the, well, single county counts here who hadn't realized yet what it meant. Holy Roman Empire? Never heard of it. Yes, and thus there was no alliance against me, and thus I could attack. My son, he's merely trying to be ousted, and well, I'm trying to prevent that, of course. Well, I don't know why you are not upgrading this city. This thing. I have like no idea why you're not doing that. I could. You know what? There you go. Do that for my son as well. Perhaps after training grounds is finished. I don't know. And we're building up new holdings for him. Hopefully with more vassals he will have a little bit more power to uphold this or fight this revolt, who is slightly larger than him. But the war currently is still going in his well, it's more or less equal, because he is sieging this down and they're sieging that down. So via smart warfare he is doing well. But, of course, the interesting thing is what is happening here over Hungary. So what is happening in Hungary? Well, my son just inherited, and, well, my wife died on the 11th of October. Well, you can imagine when the camera went on. Whoops. And shortly after, this man died. 22nd of October, after a period of illness. And on the 12th of September, on the... Sorry, I think I read that wrong. 12th of September, due to pneumonia, and his wife, his father died on illness, 22nd of October. So yes, they died very recently after one another. However, what I thought was true isn't true. Finland has some weird law that kinetic elective gavel kind, and therefore, apparently the Queen of Sweden is currently the heir to be. Probably also because due to prestige. They have a daughter, Gerberga, who is strong, which is awesome, but of course I'm hoping for a son that is strong, what have you not. My son immediately gets a revolt against him of that quadruple duke that we've seen before. His, well, problems arise, and, well, my armies are currently a little bit occupied, not, and I do mean just a little bit, not a lot. Because, well, Ruthenia, we are at war helping out Finland, and thus a lot of things are happening in the Empire. My son might lose his title, which of course I'm going to counteract. England has a major revolt on its hands. By the way, we haven't even addressed that one yet. Yes, they have a major revolt. Here we go. To increase council power, 14,000 versus 18,000. That's not small by any stretch of the imagination. And, well, I'm moving an army down here because if this revolt wins, I'll definitely try and see if I can, well, get Zara to join on our side. We'll have to see. By the way, the Byzantine Empire, they didn't go for the duchy, they only went for the bloody county, so Ruthenia didn't lose as much there as it is, and, well, the, borders here are a bit funky. But okay, funky borders is apparently the name of the game for the Byzantine Empire. So let's continue, and I'm so sorry that I was a nincompoop and, well, the recording kind of failed the last time around. This is keep happening, by the way. Oh no, this is a daughter of mine. They also try to constantly marry out something a little less important. Who are you? You are the king of Germany. All right. This boy is Helfrich von Habsburg. Helfrich, is that? So he is to inherit, I assume. No, this is Philibert. Helfrich has a different mother. I will accept them. That is a pretty decent marriage for my daughter because it is into kingdom lines. There you go, my daughter. My daughter, 4-star education. Another daughter, 4-star education. My children are awesome when it comes to their educations. You need somebody that is a little bit more, well, of age. And you don't have to wait forever. My daughter of 18. Courtier and of a duke. There's nothing of interest in what the... I am not going to marry the Duke of Portugal. Sorry. I kind of want something... I'm going to sort a little bit by age. To have at least her husband that is somewhat decent. Huppeldinger is a big name, but not something that matters much. Is the Duke of Portugal really the only one? Who are you? French. Could we marry you? Arranged marriage between you, my daughter, and matrilineal. A little bit less, but it is considered part of the House of Habsburg. Awesome, we'll take him. The Frenchman and my daughter. Both chaste, though. We can expect a lot of babies from that marriage, but that's not that important. I just want to find my daughter a good husband. And seeing they're both chaste, they at least share some ideals. Mindset, so I'm kind of happy with that. Oh, actually, she's not chaste. That's the other daughter. Oh. Whoops. Sorry, honey. Daddy is so busy with the warfare. He got you too confused, Amagard. You and Frederica, you know, you're the youngest two girls, and Daddy loves you both very, very much. And by the way, of course, because my wife died, I remarried. And yes, of course, we did a little incest line, can't help it. But she did reject seduction attempts most recently, but before that she had lover's puck. So I guess since she married me, she knows who the man is that she wants. And she is the sister of the King of Andalusia. So yes, thanks to the marriage ties, though they're already there, thanks to my daughter over here, the King of Andalusia, despite not being on the council, is very, very happy with me. But he's a little bit stressed and he's a little bit mean, so that's not really that good. And his heir-to-be is Cecile. Alright then, and you are going to attack this because you... Oh, Innocentius the Third is dead, so it seems. Well, he's not my chancellor anymore. I'll put in the King of Italy. To me, that is a pretty good idea. And yes, we are also still building up our forts over here, though apparently I had forgotten to do so quite recently. So Innocence, what happened to you? Oh, you're becoming capable! Right, yeah, that will make it a little bit difficult. Ah, we're gonna get a German Pope. Also, I hope that one day, one German Pope will make Rome change to Italy. Away from Italian and will become German, and therefore it will be much, much easier to get German popes because all the people beneath him will become German, and then it becomes so much easier to, okay, we converted some lands. Also, the popes will be a little bit more easy. Voila, Catholic. Awesome. Let's change this land because for some reason my son hasn't upgraded it yet. And this I did myself, by the way, training grounds, because he just didn't want to change this around. But perhaps I thought when this is at level 4, then this will flip to a level 2 thing, this 1, 1, 1, 1, because you have to divide it by 2 when you change it around, and perhaps that will cause him to change to a fort. I don't know, but the fact that it is of a different culture and of a different religion makes him have very little man from there, and also, of course, the wrong government holding. So how is my son doing now that both have been sieged? Yeah, it's like 0 war score because it's so equal, this war. I hope that turns out into... well, actually, of course, I hope my son will win, but at least that it will become... At least will become an... I went totally silent there for a moment, didn't I? Will become a nice white piece. Oh, sorry. Oh, the attrition. How quickly are we away here? 9th of March. Ah, never mind. Already suffered attrition. Only a few days in. Actually, he has quite significant army there together. Oh, but I've captured him. I have managed to get one of them. That's quite good, despite attacking into the hills. And the attack is going well. He has no commanders. And he is going to try and aid. I hope you can arrive in time. No, you don't, because otherwise they would simply come into the meat grinder. Because armies that come in with full morale with armies that are nearly destroyed, it won't help a darn thing, because then they start at lower morale more or less. And, well, apparently we are going to continue into the attack. Because I'm seeing that, yeah, we're both going to attack. Alright, then... Continuation is going to happen. The Teutonic claim on Lithuania has ended. Join the Hungarian revolt for the claim. Ah, she joined our side. Very smart girl. Very, very, very smart indeed to join our side. The Teutonic Order then cannot do anything because you are an ally of us. I do hope that your laws will change around so that, well, of course we will inherit Finland. Hungary is secured. And, of course, should you be wondering, Scotland is still right on the money to become Van Habsburg and be inherited into the Empire. Awesome sauce. And yes, this is my home front army that, my retinue, which I am moving here in order to, perhaps attack should this peasant revolt fail. Oh, the attrition. Attrition is always so bad. Can we handle out of patience? I think we can handle out of patience. This girl is, well, to be the Duchess of Normandy. No, I could not handle that. Bloody hell. Well, focus on stewardship again. Voila. That did it. Okay, we're attacking. Son, yes, thank you. By the way, are you leading armies? Yes, you are leading armies. Please don't get bloody maimed. Oh, you have the seduction focus. That's not really the focus I think would be necessary. Because I believe that both of you I recently saw. Yeah, groom for heir. 20% fertility. 20% fertility. And she is pregnant. And as this lasts until you have at least one heir that is 18, that you can get a lot of children with that. And it's also not something now that you can quickly take. It used to be, get a son, get a daughter, and then you quickly could gain some piety from that, because that was 15 piety reward for that. But alright then, we are at least crushing this revolt for my son. And Lithuania, which we are attacking in order to help out in Finland, also going just fine. Excellent, 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 I would say. Yeah, I'm not so keen to attack here because this is mountains. But this is mountains just as well, isn't it? Yeah, but we at least have two. The ratio of armies is better, and I see that Hungary is also moving there, so indeed, I think this is the better plan. Alright then, revolt! Meet our armies, the combined armies of the, well, Holy Roman Empire Hungary. And I kind of like the fact that my son said no to him because, well, he doesn't have a lot in the form of... Oh, and we got another daughter! Ooh, who's for some reason slow. Oh, I'm glad that this is not the boy to inherit, because that would be bad. But, well, We'll probably get more children because I have strong here and we have 30% extra fertility, so that's fine. I don't know why that's turned slow. This is absolutely not an incest line. There is like no connections. Oh well, randomly slow child. She will just be our special little daughter, Carlotte. And well, we now have Finnish portraits because our wife is of course Finnish. And she is 28. That will be enough to get a child, 1 or 2 more. That should be fine. Oh. Oh dear, the former queen of Jerusalem has come to my court. Yeah, she hates me because revoke my title, 120. I guess your husband... Blah, 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 blah. Where is your husband? I should check it like this. Yeah, of Norfolk. He is now a priest. Okay. Well, I have somebody in my court that hates the living bejeebus out of me. You are... No. This is such a... I hate it when the AI does this. This is her heir-to-be. 12 years old. She wants him to marry to a 32-year-old. Yes, she's lustful, so homosexuals will cancel out. She is 32. They will not get enough children when he is of age. She will be 36. The chance for proper heirs is so low. That is such a dumb request. By the way, I believe that this fort also is... Yeah. Oh, Norbert has been given a council seat. He is to be here. We might finally get another German Van Habsburg Pope with decent stewardship. Hopefully, he can change the lands of Rome to German. That would be awesome. By the way, if you were wondering about that, German. Yeah, the center of the empire is definitely heavily Germany influenced. As well as areas around here, really. I think by the time that we step into EU4, that this will be nearly old German and this will be old German. And, well, I may change things around like I did with the Ottomans campaign, and of course I'll make a separate video for that, but that I'll change around that this is old German and then here a little bit more Italian, so that's all close together and things like that. So something along that line I might do again. I don't know if that this time it's very needed, but we'll have to see. Bohemian, oof. You have 4 provinces left. I'm sorry if I have anyone that is from, no, more or less Czechia or Slovakia that, well, actually not Slovakia, because Brno is still definitely the Czech Republic, as is Olomouc. So yeah, this is actually only Czech Republic. So if you're from the Czech Republic, I'm so sorry, but your culture is about to die. But don't worry, we can shake hands because my culture is also about to die. Only 3 more coastal provinces with the Dutch culture. In case you were not aware that I was Dutch. But you can, of course, you should have been able to know because that is in the Q&A video. For my 100 subscriber milestone. You're going down south? I'm fine with that. And by the way, it's so good that we get Hungary in it anyways. We already have several forts here that belong to us thanks to all the holy orders that we have and what have you not. So, Hungary and also the borders will look lovely again with Hungary in it. I am very happy for it. And my son, I hope he doesn't do the dumb thing of going, why did you choose Rafa? Oh, of course, we're constantly in battle. Yeah, that may cause that issue. Not the best thing. And that's because I don't control him, but, you know, I will probably change his focus around, and then he might get other trades, and then he might lose other trades. You know how that goes. I don't think I need to explain anyone that watches my videos, considering they are pretty lengthy, and this is rather niche, a very excellent game, that I don't think I need to explain that issue. That was a 5-to-1 ratio, but it is a city, which is hence why I did it. 96% in this war, and this army is coming this way. I believe I can say bye-bye to this army, and we can disband it. As we will stand ready. We want an aggressive leader. Nope, we do, but we'll take him in the center because he leads in the center, and aggressive has nothing to do with well, with attacking in the center, but we have a leader from the center. 13th of October. They won't get away in time. We are crossing a river, I am well aware, but we have 2.5 man to 1 man. I don't know what the other half of the man is. The top half of the lower half. I hope the top half, because at least then they can still swing a sword. But yes, this battle is won. A temple, a Yugra, cities, excellent. No, I'm fine. Thanks. He says, yo, you've built a lot of stuff that you can't hold all this. That is completely true, but... oh, my son is really starting to lose. But once again, I will support... I will revoke the title from the person that will get it here. You can bet your booty about that. And here I'm going to transfer a ton of cities to him. And hopefully therefore make him stronger. Strong enough to have not this issue again. Because that is something I did notice when they started this war. They had some sub-holdings. My son did not have them at all. Is there still something that you want? No, you are absolutely fine. Everything has been gifted to you. I will revoke the title of Perm and regain it. That's simply the way it is. Perhaps I will just ask the Pope if I can have a claim on it so that my vassals won't be annoyed. It will cost me piety and it will annoy the Pope a little bit, but... Actually, can I already do that? Perm. I don't really want to usurp it, I want to claim it. Via the Pope, via decree of the Pope. I don't know why, it's just a usurp. I will take it away regardless. Ooh! 29% in his favor, I don't know. I also don't know why he doesn't call in his brother. I mean... He should have that, and oh, of course, he is married into the Norwegian house, but they probably cannot intervene on his behalf, though. Oh no, this is Suomi. Yeah, sorry, I confused now the Finnish flag with the Norwegian flag. I'm sorry, there is a small difference. It's mainly in the lower side. The Finnish flag has more extra, well, I don't know. I guess perhaps it's supposed to be snow. These white little dots. And Norwegian has an axe, but yeah, it's a yellow line on a background of red. It's sometimes difficult to see when you're just looking at the troops. Yeah, this is going well. This revolt will win. This peasant revolt will win, and we will make use of that. And this revolt is lost, so my son has won. I congratulate him with his victory. There we go. I will personally compensate the king, what have you not. Excellent. Excellent. Alright then, and with that I say, I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.